Respected friends, welcome. Congrats for being a part of studying this beautiful Shastras. Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana first, then Adi Shankara's Tattvopadesha, then Sankshipta Skanda Purana, then Mandukya. Parayanam, maybe today we have 15 mantras. If you can spend 4-5 minutes more, we'll be able to conclude. To begin, Mandukya Taittiriya Upanishad Parayana from tomorrow. So, welcome you all. Remember the 13 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta, Gambhira, and also Sanskrita, Bhasha, Jnata, Vyakarana Sahita. Friends, take the help of Brahma Tattva, help of Ishvara Tattva, help of Shakti Tattva, help of the Devata Ganas, help of the Guru Ganas, help of the Shruti Mata to mold oneself first to be a sadhaka from samsari. Thereafter, in sadhana, knowing step by step, doing and following every step, reach to the highest. Let that be our goal. Let that alone be our goal. Let that alone be our pursuit, even though we are in the Kali Yuga amidst so many of the variety of things happening, people around. Everyone seems to be so much hurried and busy in doing and achieving something or the other of the world. Let us also be equally busy, like all of them. They are so busy, not available for spirituality. Let us be busy so much in spirituality that we are not available for any binding worldliness. This is the way we learn, we grow in life. Okay, friends. Now, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana is the first. In this, we are studying the second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, 17th SARGA. GRANTHA Sankhyanuvaranam, each of the Prakarana, how many mantras it has, what is the main theme it is conveying, that's being studied by us. We have seen the first Vairagya Prakaranam, second Mumukshu, almost we have done with. The third Utpatti Prakaranam also, maybe 4 or 5 shlokas are left. We will see that. Then what is contained in the Sthiti, what is contained in Upashama, what's contained in Nirvana, Prakaranas, as guided by Vasishtha ji, Valmiki ji, we will go through. This gives a fair idea of what is contained in this text. That's an information, and that being the sadhana for moksha, it should be inspirational also. And then it's a joyful mental preparation we can have. That's such a great text. For this purpose, I am going to study. So, with this mental preparation and inspiration to study this Shastra joyfully, to understand it, to take up the Adhyatmika sadhana, reach out to the ultimate goal for our own moksha straight away, no other distraction. For that, this Shastra very much beautifully helps us. Especially the third Prakarana, which we are going to start after a couple of days. As told so far, the entire world in which we are so much lost and getting only the Mandana, Dukkha. All of that when through the study of third Prakarana understood to be not so real as we think. So many tension, worry, anxiety, excitements we are freed from. With a cool, calm mind, just embrace the reality, live as a reality, the life of moksha. It's so much need of the hour. If others do not consider their mind, let's consider for ourselves. Start with the Prarthana and Sankalpa. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shandehi, 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, ब्रह्म विद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व सच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ आपदाम् अपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने। ॐ तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। ॐ पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यात् उद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरविकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोग धर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषद योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्धि तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परादीनां ज्ञानयोगभक्त्यादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां श्रेयभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्य दिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां श्रोतॄणां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थमनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्र से पारायण अध्ययनम साधना प्रयत्नं तदनन्तरं संक्षिप्त आद्यशंकर कृत तत्वोदेश ग्रंथस्य अध्ययनं तदनन्तरं संक्षिप्त स्कंद पुराण पारायणं तदनन्तरं माण्डुक्योपनिषदः पारायणं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महा रामायण शास्त्रम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्र एवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यवोः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति शेखरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तदाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। तद्वितीय मुमुक्षव्यवहारप्रकरणं ग्रन्थसङ्ख्यानुवर्णनं नाम सप्तदश सर्गः। श्रीवसिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, in this third Utpatti Prakaranam, the whole world of multiplicity, generally experienced as Yushmadashmat Asmat Aham Tvam Drashta Drashya. All of that, though Anutpanna, unborn, uncreated, Udita Iva, but as if really there it is appearing. That thought, that knowledge is brought to our cognition. And for that, as many as stories, as many as yukti logics, as many as, let us say, drishtantas are being kept in front of us. Many of the, or some of those drishtantas in front of us are kept in this very introduction, or let us say, yes, introduction to that sarga, that prakarana. Half of them we have seen. So, what we are studying is in this our worldly experiences, as we see these things appearing to real but not real. In the same way, entire universe also appearing to be real at one stage of our ignorance. But when we go into the deeper understandings, it is found to be not at all real. It is all on the reality kalpita. Now the beauty of this is what? Once drashta drishya aham tvam yushmad and asmad is are found to be appearance and not real, entire samsara, struggle and dukkha are only at that level, therefore they go away. And this is the way. This is the only way, and there is no other way to get rid of this samsara. संसार को सत्य मानकर संसार के बंधन से दूर होने का प्रयत्न असंभव है। संसार को असत्य जानकर संसार के बंधन से मुक्त हो सकते हैं। संसार को सत्य असत्य जानना इज रियली इट इज असत्य। वी आर नॉट मैनिपुलेटिंग, वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग रॉन्ग, वी आर ओनली रियलाइजिंग द फैक्ट। व्हाट आर यू डूइंग टू से द ड्रीम इज अनरियल व्हेन यू वेक अप? वी आर ओनली नोइंग द ट्रूथ। द रियलिटी इज ड्रीम वॉज प्रोजेक्टेड। यू आर नॉट हार्मिंग एनीबॉडी। झूठ थोड़ी बोल रहे आप। ये सपना असत्य है बोलने में किसी को आप झूठ नहीं कह रहे हो ना। वो असत्य है, वो कल्पित है भैया। असत्य इज नेवर एग्जिस्टिंग, kalpita is a mithya is kalpita, and then sat is the only truth. So it was never there, it appeared, and therefore it's mithya. Now it's not there, it is asatya. Satya is waking. So I'm not doing any illegal thing, any wrong thing. I'm only knowing the truth. Same way, in knowing the world to be unreal, we are doing the correct thing of knowing the truth only. Then we are truly, honestly, permanently are free from any of the struggles and any of the those limitations. It's a beautiful state. That's how the knowledge is the only strongest thing which has a sufficient strength to remove every individual's samasyas, problems. Correct. Now, yesterday we have seen up to which one? This one. Ki Kathartha Pratibha Bhasam. Brother, Kathartha. Let me chant from this mantra, beta. कौन सा? 20वां से। हाँ, नौयान लोल शैलाभम सत्यलाभ विवर्जितम चित्तभ्रम पिशाचाभम निर्बीजमपि भासुरम. So नौयान लोल शैलाभम. When the boat is moving, the mountains, trees appear to move. But are they really moving? No. Same way, in the moment of the upadhis, the Atman appears to be moving. But is the Atman really moving? No. So that never moving, never changing, never bonding self is me. And all other than self. They are projected in them the Maya, which was the cause of projection. Alone is the cause for its movement also. It's only projection and movement in the projected thing, which is not real. Like the Chaya Chitra, then came the Chalana Chitra. So Chitra, which is projected, itself is Charita. There's no actual person moving in that movie, in that screen, टीवी स्क्रीन, सेल फोन स्क्रीन में वो बंदा कोई है ही नहीं, इतने छोटे फोन में इतना 6 फुटर कहाँ से आएगा, बट प्रोजेक्टेड, राइट. नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट, सत्य लाभ विवर्जितम, है ना. सत्य नहीं है इस जगत में, इसलिए लाभ नहीं है. और सत्य अलोन इज द वन व्हेन वी गेन, देयर इज अ रियल लाभ. दैट सत्य गेनिंग लाभ is never available in the world. Again, I am repeating, Satya Labha Vivarjita means there is no true benefit in this world. The real benefit is bliss and liberation. That's not there. So, to Satya नामक वस्तु का इसमें लाभ नहीं होगा. True benefit is not there. The benefit, real benefit of truth also is not gained. Underline this word. Anityam asukam lokam. These will be proved to us through logics when you study that prakarana. That's the meaning. Now, some more wonderful ones. Krishna Vasudeva Chitta Brahma Pishachabham. And the child is frightened by seeing the Pishacha in that stone, or even elders also. But it is only in the Chitta, the never existing Pishacha is Kalpita and Brahmita. But it is giving the experience of Bhaya. In the same way, it's a beautiful ये वाला, and after 10 minutes we'll see the other one. ये वाला explanation बहुत जरूरी है ना. When we see the पिशाच, how much of frightening it is. So too when we are seeing the world, there's always fear, worry, tension, anxiety, a load that the world will crush me, etc. In short, the world appears to be like a pishacha only, world of things, beings, happenings. In this Prakaranas Adhenam, we'll realize that the Pishacha of the world which is tormenting us is only because of Chitta Brahma. And a knowledge is given, medicine is given, by which that Chitta Brahma is removed. Thereafter, the whole world is realized as the blissful our own self, not a tormenting Pishacha. चित्त भ्रम पिशाचाभम ऐसा दिखाया जाएगा इस जगत को. बाकी हो ब्रह्म के अलावा कुछ है नहीं आपको डराने के लिए. That's the beauty. Next one is what? Nirbijamapi Bhasuram. Very interesting. This Nirbijamapi Bhasuram is equivalent to the Alata Shanti which we studied in the Mandukya 4th Prakarana. Nirbijamapi Bhasuram. Like when that agarbatti in the darkness is moved, in whichever the direction you move, those light circles or triangles or lines are seen. है ना. ऐसा ऐसा करो लकीर, ऐसे घुमाओ तो सर्कल, ऐसा करो तो स्टार. No, those stars, those circles, they don't have any bijam. Means they have no cause that way to appear. But bhasuram, don't you see them? Very bright. In the same way, this whole jagat has none of its own bija. Yet it is so vastly, clearly, distinctly prakashamana. Bhasura means prakashamana, dikh raha hai. That is proved. Beautiful thing, There are two things. To this whole jagat, the bija is Maya. Okay. But the Maya is never independent. It is dependent on the Paramatma. Therefore, who is the bija for jagat? Paramatma only. But is Paramatma bija or cause for anything? No. Why? Because only that which is modifiable, which is cuttable, if that word is in English, which is transferable, that from it something can come. Paramatma is such a subtlest thing. It is unmodifiable. It is avyakrita. It is not karana for anything. Therefore, from him, this jagat has never come. Therefore, in this way, jagat is inexplicable. Therefore, it is unreal. It is real now to us, but when this logical understanding is gained, it is appearing to be, it is understood to be Seen but inexplicable, but the beauty is when the truth is realized, it is found to be unreal. Then all questions will end. That is the meaning of nirbijam but bhasura. You are seeing it as real, but it has no bija. It's a very sublime knowledge, isn't it? To catch it, it's little tough, it is subtle. But कोई बात 100 बातों में एक बात नहीं पकड़ में आ गया मानो, that breaks away all shackles that created because of the ignorance at that level. Any knowledge gained in the ignorance of that knowledge, whatever bondages were there, they will go away. निर्बीजम अभी भावश्रम सो उत्पत्ति प्रकरण में जगत का उत्पत्ति नहीं हुआ. To prove that, all these yuktis and upamana logics and drishtanta examples. Akhyayikas, kathas will be told. Today we will see one katha in our Tattvopadesha or tomorrow if we reach to that portion. That topic next text also supports very much to understand it. So if you are attentively listening and trying to relate to the meaning or the knowledge, it will start giving an idea that the world in which I am caught up with raga, dvesha, it's not real, not worthy. Instead of knowing the truth on self and getting established in it, getting liberated, why are you running like other ignorant people? Hare, you are chosen by the God and Guru. They are giving you such a wonderful knowledge. Avoid in it. Get out of all this samsar. काय रखा है इधर अब देख लो. This is the Vedanta. Please remember, Vedanta never takes us away from samsara. Then it proves the reality truth to us, after which the samsara और उसके कारण रूपी जगत are never there, that is understood. And luckily, when the samsara goes away, only dukkha and bandhana go away. Nothing worthy goes away. Unworthy only goes away. ये रियलाइज करो बेटा. समय वेदांत में ना, स्वामी वेदांत से ना सारा छूट जाएगा. हाँ, सारा छूट ही जाएगा. व्हाट छूट जाएगा? ओनली बंधन. ओनली दुख चला जाएगा. यू डोंट वांट इट टू गो अवे. नो आई वांट. थोड़ा सा दुख नहीं तो मुझे बोर लगता है. चल जा दुखी हो जा तथास्तु. We are so restless and we cannot be at ease when there is no problem in life. There's a dukkha in life. We create also. Interesting. Next one, wonderful. Katha artha pratibhasa abham. है ना? Katha artha pratibhasa abham. Somebody has told the katha so wonderfully with emotions and all. Really, that has happened like that, you can imagine. है ना? In those days of 70s, 80s, when the TVs were not started yet much in India, in radio the kathas used to come. And then कथा वाले पीछे से म्यूजिक भी झुन 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 अलग अलग लगाते थे. When we used to listen attentively, थोड़ा बड़ा रेडियो लगा के वो आधे घंटे का नाटक होता था. It really appears to be real only. So as the katha very nicely narrated by somebody, when we listen, we really visualize it, that whole story as if happening. But is it happening really? No. In the same way, this whole jagat. है ना? उसमें क्या है? कथा में only words are told. With that we are picturizing a world. In the same way, this whole world is nothing but the picturization of the शुद्ध शब्द है पूरा जगत. At that time we will study. Now I will not go into detail. We can explain it for 20 minutes. This topic, Katha Artha Pratibhasa Abham. Abham is like. Pratibhasa means imagined. Artha means meaning. Katha means somebody is telling the story. In the same way, next one, Vyoma Uktavali Nibham. It's like a malas made up of the motiya in the sky. We saw that. Then, Katakatvam Yata Himni. This is an important example. Like the bangleness in the gold. Appearing useful, appreciated by others. Yet the kataka, the bangle is not at all real. Gold alone is real. So to on the Brahman, the world is only projected. Like on the gold, the kataka or any of the ring or the necklace is projected. It has a shape, it has a name, it is used for alankara, yet it is not real. Can you pause here for a minute and catch it? That there is a shape to it, there is a name to it, there is a utility to it. Rupa Nama Kriya Upayogita. Yet that ornament Kataka has no existence at all. From the truth standpoint, it is only appearing. बाप रे, देखो कैसा हम फंस जाते हैं. इनका नेकलेस बढ़िया है, इनका अंगूठा बढ़िया है, इनका हाथ में जो पहना कंगन बढ़िया है. See, these are all only one thing called gold. See the Maya of Rupanama and its Upayogita, Vyavaharik Upayogita. That they are given reality. These listenings, when we listen, if vasanas are more, the desires for the world are more, this knowledge is thrown away only as soon as heard from the Guru. But if the vasanas, the desires, those agitational pressures are less, then this knowledge is allowed to touch the ears at least. Thereafter, take this matter to the buddhi, then do your own inquiry. Then you see the truth of the sentences said. Then, if it is really after scrutinizing found to be real, the knowledge is real, correct? Then leave that knowledge for a few months, few years, and see the entire Upanama, when we devalue them, gone, samsara gone. That bhoj of the dimag, अब कितना loaded, hated is our head. Is it not? Think about right now in this very moment. The whole world of names and forms creating such a heaviness in our head, which has no reality at all. Only Paramatma is real and I am that. See the relaxation in that. Then tarangatum yatha ambhasi, like the waveness in the water, in the oceanic waters. Ambas means pani. So tarangatva, in both katakatvam iva hema, tarangatvam in the ambasa. Same example, same thing. Water, even little iota also changed. It has not changed. Yet, a form on that named as wave, wave and water, two words are used. And water is the cause, wave is an effect. All this, because of the freedom given to the intellect and mouth, we are talking absolute nonsense only. That is the Maya. Has the water changed even a little bit? No, it is remaining as water only. Then how can you call it as a cause? Is the if the water is not the cause, how can the wave be the effect? Is the wave anytime independently existing of water? No. Then how can you say it as effect? So the cause and effect is projected. The form and name are projected. The reality water is the same always. And the power of that Maya, that on the water, the waves are in such a varied way projected, giving more chance for us to talk about them more and talk, give reality to it more and more. लाइक वही आलू होता है, इसको एकदम आलू बना के ये बना के अलग अलग शेप में बना के हमको बेचते हैं. दैट दैट शुगर कैंडी, दे आर सेलिंग शुगर ओनली, बट दैट वन इतना डिफरेंट शेप बना के दे मेड इट अट्रैक्टिव एंड गिव द चिल्ड्रन. बच्चों को देखकर मजा आता है. इट्स ओनली सबस्ट्रेटम ओनली बट इन सो मेनी वेज. projected. This is the Mahamaya. है ना, कटकत्वम इवा हेमनी तरंगत्वम अंबसी. Contemplate करो. Remember, water only appearing is one form. To that form a name is given called as wave. Other than water, there is nothing called wave. Wave is only projected. It may have for power. It may drown a person or a ship. Doesn't matter. Still, it's a wave is an illusion. It's an illusion. लगता है थोड़ा दिमाग, शार्प दिमाग लगता है. इसलिए अब now we understand the need of calm mind, quiet mind, withdrawn mind, introverted mind, contemplative mind, subtle mind, Shraddha Yukta mind on the Guru, on the Shastra, on the truth, on the Lord. Now you understand the need of all of them to go deeply into the understanding of this Mukti giving Jnanam. Next, Yatha Nabhasi Neelatvam, like the blueness of the sky. To this example of blueness of the sky, what two sentences added are very precious, crucial. सुन लो. What is it? कि यथा नमसे नीलत्वम असत एव उत्थितम सदा. सदा असत. Never ever, never ever the sky is neela, blue. But forever, except the night time, the sky is seen as blue only. सदा असत एव, but सदा उत्थितम एव. मतलब कभी भी नहीं है नीला रंग आकाश में, लेकिन हमेशा नीला दिखता है. इसे में जगत इस कभी भी नहीं था सत्य. और जब तक आत्मा का यथावत ज्ञान नहीं होता, तब तक सत्य के द्वारा उस अज्ञानी के द्वारा देखा लिया जाता है. By that ignorance person. Wonderful, you know. Neelabhasam. Sada asatriva, but sada uttitam. अथा नमसे नीलत्वम असदेव बट उत्थितम सदा. सदा असदेव बट सदा उत्थितम. कभी नहीं था, हमेशा है दिखता है. In this example, this expression is for everything. Like we saw earlier, never the ornaments are made on the gold, but ever the ornaments are seen. Why the ornaments are never? Because substratum alone is there, the gold, in and through what you call as ornament. But you are seeing the rupa and giving a name. We are seeing the substratum. In the substratum, there are no specific rupa nama. Therefore, the rupa nama rahita substratum, given the rupa nama, is called jagat. Rupa nama are given, therefore they are taken away. But we take the rupa nama as satya, therefore it is taken away, we become miserable. And the bubble born, burst, children cry. Bubble is never burst, it's only water that way. Appeared only to disappear. One more we'll see. Abhitti ranga rahitam upalabdhi manoharam. Abhitti. Bhitti means wall or canvas. Ranga means color. Abhitti ranga means the substratum background canvas as well as the color. Both of them are not there. Without the canvas behind, without the colors. Okay. Yet abhitti ranga rahitam, but upalabdhi manoharam. Still, that picture is upalabdha, seen, and it is very manoharam, enchanting to the mind also. Again, remember, same explanation, any number of examples are given. Listen carefully, this one, take your time. Abhitti. Bhitti means the wall on which the painting, a stationary thing behind on which painting is made. It's called भित्ति. भित्ति मतलब दीवार. कोई दीवार पे जो खड़ा है पेंट कर रहे हैं. Or a canvas which is stuck properly with the nails and painting, or even a paper, white sheet or anything on the board. You keep it so that it won't flutter. But that drawing sheet or that canvas or that wall is a substrate on which you take brush and variety of colors, then you paint a wonderful painting. To this world of painting, the most ashcharya is there's no bhetti behind, no the ranga means color. Then there's no painter also. It will come in the next line. Okay, abhitti ranga rahitam upalabdhi manoharam swapneva vyomniva chitram akartru yet chira bhasuram. Bhasuram wala ऊपर भी आया. Akartru, there is no painter. Ranga rahitam, there is no color. Bhitti rahitam, there is no canvas on which it is painted. Now, 2 minutes I'll take. I know it's very heavy, but listen. Like for the whole world, what is the bhitti in the backdrop? Paramatma only. But is the Paramatma catchable, paintable by anything? No. Like, can you paint on a sky, space? You can't paint on a space. More subtler than space is the conscious existence. How can you paint on that? Therefore, the bhitti is not there. So you have to accept that for the world, the canvas is Paramatma only because he alone was there before creation. But that Paramatma is not a canvas on which painting can be done. Thereby, bhitti is rejected. Now, Ranga, is there anything other than Paramatma called as Ranga? Means a Dvaita Vastu, unke अलावा है ही नहीं ना. Therefore, you cannot have a Ranga there. Paramatma being one without second and is unmodifiable, there is nothing other than him called as Ranga which can be used to make a painting. तो रंग भी नहीं है. Now third one, who is the Karta of the whole world? Painter. Bhagavan only because he alone was there, he alone is there. But ask Bhagavan, did you paint? अकर्ताहम अभोक्ताहम. मैंने पेंट नहीं किया. Now see, the painter is not there, the ranga is not there, the canvas is not there, but still two things are said. One is ki upalabdhi manoharam, second is chirabhasuram. It is appearing, seen, and giving enchantment to our mind and lasting for a long time till the self is realized. अब ये सुनकर ना फ्लैबरगास्टेड होना चाहिए हमारा मन. That is the power of Maya. I liked this explanation. Huh? Bhitti Rahita, Ranga Rahita, Kartrutva Rahita is this world named painting. Two examples are given. Swapneva Vyomniva. है ना, इन द स्पेस. व्योम का मैंने खुद एक्सप्लेन एग्जाम्पल दे दिया. स्वप्न में भी है ना, द स्वप्न वर्ल्ड. Who painted it? On what substratum it is? Who created it? Is it real? Or how real it was appearing? When we wake up, the waker mind never painted by that स्वप्न अनुभव. नहीं तो होना चाहिए ना वेकिंग के बाद भी वो सारे वस्तुएं वहां होना चाहिए. Therefore अभित्ति proved. In the waking mind, do we have all those colors with which the dream is painted? Rangarahitam. Then who is the one who painted the dream world? फिर भी appear किया कि नहीं? And were we not happy or miserable depending on what type of dream it was? Abhitti Rangarahitam. So in this Uppatti Prakarana, with all these logics and explanation, the world will be taught to us to be unreal. Therefore, don't give it reality. Don't have raga dvesha to it. Don't get lost in it. Stop all that nonsense. Quiet in the mind. Then realize the substratum. And you are that substratum. Other than you, the substratum, there is nothing other. to limit you, to attract you, and that you have to pursue. So कुछ नहीं है. All of that is only in samsara. All of that put together is samsara is possible only in the ignorance of self. When the self is realized that alone is there, that from it nothing is utpanna, then how can you suffer? वो जगत जिसका उत्पत्ति नहीं हुआ, आप कैसे उसमें सफर करोगे? हाउ डू यू सफर? उपशम प्रकरण में इसका और भी आएगा बहुत डिटेल. Now we are seeing what is the content in उत्पत्ति प्रकरणम. थोड़ा थोड़ा आइडिया आ रहा है कि नहीं? 3 days we have spent because so many examples are given. I felt it's a good initiation as well as revision of these examples. Many of them are known to us. Some of them may be Shastriya examples. Very rarely we see. Some examples are to be modified for today's world. Like Navyanam or Alola Parvatam. Today, to traveling in the train, all the trees, etc., moving behind. आज के दिन के लिए example. And that time on the चित्रपट. Today on the TV screen or इतना छोटा सेल फोन में होल समुद्र आकाश जंगल कैसे आएंगे सारे उसमें. But they are there seen projected. And we illusion may take it as real and get entertained by it. They are also delusion only in getting entertained with that. That's not required. That should be transcended. Then only one becomes spiritual, meditative, realizer, self realizing person. धीरे धीरे वो मेच्योरिटी आएगा कि ये सब भी छोड़ना है करके. नेक्स्ट वंडरफुल वन. स्वप्ने वा व्योमनिवा चित्रम अकर्तृ बट चिरभासु. All of that put together. No pata, no ranga, no karta, but the picture is there for long time Chirabhasuram, and then it is Upalabdhi Manoharam. It is obtained and it is obtained to be, or Upalabdhi means seen. Seen and Manohara kitna beautiful hai. Are Rama, lucky I have forgotten. In today's world, latest technology wala, जो लेजर बीमिंग के द्वारा आकाश में ही क्या क्या प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे रे बाबा. When I saw it first time मैं तो बुद्धू हूँ, आप तो ज्ञानी संत हो. फर्स्ट टाइम जब देखा हो तिरंगा झंडा वगैरह इन द स्काई भाई, द लेजर बीमिंग है ना, लेजर बीमिंग कहते हैं ना, लेजर शो. इट वाज सो स्टनिंग टू सी. यार कैसे हो, क्या साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी ने. फिर मेरे को कहा तेरा साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ जाए, भगवान ने अपने माया शक्ति से ऑलरेडी इतना वर्ल्ड को जो बनाया दिखाया जो है ही नहीं कभी. Bhagwan's laser beam creation is this whole world which is created without being created. Just appearance. और उस भगवान के वो शक्ति के सामने आजकल ये जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं साइंटिस्ट छोटा सा है, एक तिनका सा ही है. एंड दैट लेजर बीम बिजली गया वो ठप होती है. बट ये जगत नामक सृष्टि इटर्नली इट इज गोइंग ऑन. जगत नामक जो क्रिएटेड इमेजिनरी शो जो है. नेक्स्ट वंडरफुल वन. अवह्निरेव वह्नित्वं धत्ते चित्रानलो यथा. सो चित्र अनलः अवह्निः, but anala eva dhatte. The painting of a fire in a painting appears to be real, but touch करके देखो, your finger will not burn. Same way in the TV में पूरा वो बिल्डिंग या जंगल जल रहा है. somebody is shooting करके उसको अब लाइव रिले कर रहे हैं. या अब उसको देख तुरंत अपना टीवी जलना चाहिए क्योंकि आग से जलता है, लेकिन नहीं है. So Chitra Anala looks like Anala, but not real Anala. So Avahnihi eva Vahritvam Datte Chitra Analaha Yatha. It just makes us feel that it's a real fire. In the way, the real fire also in appearance on Paramatma. With that Paramatma, देखो yesterday in Tulsi Ramayana, when Hanumanji's tail was burnt, it was said, the thing said by there, Parvati ji ko Shiv ji, why this Agni has not burnt his The one Lord Rama was created the Agni. His Duta is Hanumanji. Because of that reason, the Agni cannot burn the Hanumanji. क्योंकि कार्य कारण को नहीं जलाएगा ना, so कार्य will not burn the karana. So सो क्या यहाँ ताकर दूत अनल जही सिरिजा ताकर दूत of him is he is the ambassador दूता कि of whom अनल जही सिरिजा सिरिजा में सृष्टि किया जही जिन्होंने अनला फायर को सिरिजा created the one who has created the fire Lord Rama his दूता is हनुमान जी फिर जरा न सो ते ही कारण हे गिरिजा ते ही कारण सो न जरा हे गिरिजा because of that reason that fire did not burn Hanumanji's tail. There's only one reason given here in Valmiki, in Tulsi. Valmiki Ramayana में तुलसी जी को इतना काफी भी है और कंप्लीट भी है. But Valmiki Ramayana, Sita ji prayed that if I am Pativrata, if Rama is Shaktishali, Hanumanji's tail should not burn. 10, 12 pratignas she has herself does. Then Hanumanji's Vayu Putra, Vayu Amsha. So Vayu and Agni are friends. That is why also. Thirdly, Rama Kripa hai wo. Of so many reasons the tail did not burn. क्योंकि कारण को कार्य नहीं जलाता कार्य कारण में लय हो सकता है what I am telling you not only the fire on the picture is unreal but appears to be real that example is given only to say that the real fire which we touch gets burns our hand also is unreal that's why some yogis those who do the yoga sadhana and merge with the agni tattva they won't burn the agni will not burn them that Holika had that siddhi of not getting burnt by fire. That's why she said to her brother Hiranyakashipu कि प्रहलाद को मैं जलाऊंगी. But that siddhi is to save others and herself, not to kill others, especially such a great bhakta Prahlad ji. इसलिए the giver of that siddhi, Bhagwan, has withdrew that siddhi, therefore she got burnt. Holika Dahanam. है ना? And didn't we see Taittiriya Upanishad? भूरिति वै अग्नि भुवरि भूरिति वा अग्नि भुवरिति वायु on the bhuhu named Vyahrati. If you do the upasana, we leave the body to become one with the Agni Tattva. Then Agni will not burn us. सिद्धियों की बात कह रहे बट ये सब भी प्रकृति में है माया में है इन द प्योर परब्रह्म संस्टाटम Maya is not there, therefore Maya Krita Jagat is not there. And be attentive to things. To that stage of Karana Rahitatva Brahma we can reach. Second, only when we reach there, we are mukta from all this Maya Krita Jagat. Maya Atita Parabrahma we become one with, then only the Maya Krita Samsara we come out. Like when we are below the clouds on the earth, the rain will fall on our head. But if you are in a flight which is above the clouds, बारिश वहाँ नहीं होगा. Do you understand it? This is how the prapancha is proved to be anutpanna in the utpatti prakarana. So, next one, Narayana. Avahnirev vahnitam datte chitranalo yatha then dadat evam jagat shabda रूपार्थम असदात्मकम है ना ददाति एवं जगत in this way the jagat gives us the experience shabda rupa artha artham shabda and rupa and artham shabda means the name rupa is the form artha is some utility in it but all these three shabda rupa and artha are asat only this artha in Mandukya Upanishad is called as kriya nama rupa kriya. The one who is in Brahma Anubhuti is in infinite bliss. He is not in ignorance, that is a jiva. So he has no desire. Therefore, why there is any kriya in him? You and I were in the ignorant level. Identify the conditional upasana is we need something, therefore desire comes in us, therefore we do the karma. तो परमात्मा में न रूप है, नाम है, न क्रिया है. So that's what he said. Dadati evam jagat शब्द रूपार्थम असदात्मकम. ये शब्द रूप और अर्थ का सत्ता ही नहीं है. शब्द रूप अर्थ मिलकर ही जगत है. रूपा you understood the forms. Shabda you understood the names. Artha means prayojana. Artha means some kriya in it. So the kriya के कारण फल प्रयोजन रूप नाम, they are all असत only. These 3-4 मिलाकर ही जगत कहते हैं. Name and form and action and result. नाम रूप क्रिया फल. These 4 is whole jagat. All 4 are asat. With all the actions appearing to be happening vigorously, just like in the TV, all actions are happening. What not happening? And जो सिनेमा शूटिंग करते हैं ना, 80-90% आर सारा हमको क्या ना, धोखा नहीं कह सकते हैं, धोखा देने वाली है वो. ऑल मूवीज शूटिंग किया एक स्टूडियो में ही. द बिल्डिंग्स इन विच द पीपल स्टे, द कार्स दे ड्राइव, द मार्केट प्लेस. वी आर बुद्धू बेवकूफ सोचते हैं कि रियली मार्केट. नो, इन द स्टूडियो ओनली इन एरिया इज मेड एज ए मार्केट. एंड ऑल द सेकंड को आर्टिस्ट ओनली, वो सब्जी बेचने वाला या फल बेचने वाला, फूल, वो सब वही होते हैं वो. एंड द हीरो कमिंग इन द कार एंड डिश डैश डूश, everything in the shooting, but we are made to believe it is realistic. And those fellows who appear to be walking there, taking a cycle and moving there, seated there, वो भी actors ही है. None of them are real. They only after 4-5 years they say get a second side role. वो हीरो के हाथ में मार खाने वाले का उसको रोल मिलता है. कुछ सिनेमा में मार खाने के बाद एक और सिनेमा में सेकंड विलन के रूप में है, कुछ ज़्यादा उसको टाइम मिलता है. Then he becomes the main villain. Then every villain becomes comedian. Think about it. What has to happen in our understanding through all this is the amount of reality which we gave to this world and are creating raga, dvesha and suffering, it is not worthy. निश्चल रहो इस जगत में. इसलिए कहते हैं व्हाट इज योर धर्म, डू इट मिनिमम एंड डू योर परधर्म ऑफ रियलाइजिंग द सेल्फ. परधर्म मीन्स परम धर्म, सो नॉट परम धर्म ऑफ रियलाइजिंग द सेल्फ. ये दो ही वर्दी है इसमें. नेक्स्ट वन कि तरंग उत्पल मालाभम, and the waves themselves appearing to be a garland of the lotus. Says drushta nrutyam iva utthitam, है ना. You have seen a dance program very nicely, they have done it. Then after coming home, either in the dream or एक उससे बैठकर, again the entire nritya you re-see it, but it is not real. Here also the whole world is earlier experience say projected again. That experience also projection of the earlier one. In short, finally to begin with, it's a projection only. So drushta nrutyam iva uttitam. You just close the eyes, in the mind only, that same people or group who have done a vigorous dance, you can see. In this mind's dance, you can add yourself also. You have not danced there on the stage. लेकिन इसको एडिट करके आप भी बीच में घुसकर डांस करके वो पूरा प्रोग्राम को सत्यानाश कर सकते. Isn't it? You can dance. And everybody ran away. The audience of that. They all joined the dance program that's going on in the next stage. And the organizer this day, why did you come and spoil the whole thing? Then you tell that that is my actual program, not this one. So I turned all the crowd from here to there. Anyway, mazak se. So it is called as drushta nrutyam iva uttitam. Next, chakra chitkara purnasya jala rashim iva udyatam. है ना. Chakra is lot of chakravaka birds. Chitkara means the elephants. Purna means filled with. Jalarashim, the river or lake. Iva uthitam udyatam. The sky sometimes appears like, a river in which the chakravaka, the birds, as well as the elephants are moving themselves, playing their own play, but not real. This world also is like that. All these examples put together is the appearance of Jagat. And Jagat is appearance, not real. Therefore, don't give real value to it. And know that whatever appears, disappears also. The appearance and disappearance can give us entertainment and not samsara when you realize the substratum. That's the goal of ours. Know the substratum, play in the appearances and disappearances. And appearance, disappearance, both are of zero equal value. Today it will come in one of the text again. और सुबह आ गया होगा. Appearance, disappearance, both are the same value. Next one, Shirna Patram, a dried leaf. Bhrashta Nashtam has got detached from the tree and fell down. देखते देखते नाश हो गया. Then Grishme, when is it happening? In the hot summer. In this way, Vanam iva arasam. In the hot summer, the entire forest drought, no water, all the leaves get dried up and they fall down. In this way is this Jagat. Without the Brahman, the reality, Jagat ka ye hal hai. It is a reality, the Brahman, which is giving to this forest of the world of trees of names and forms, the rasa, the jivan, the haryali, the rang. So the example of in Grishma Rutu, hot summer, all leaves get dried up, fall down and disappear is a sign to say without the Brahman, the reality, here Brahman is water or rain. Without the rain in the Grishma, everything is dried up. So without the Brahman reality, the greenery of the whole world is non-existing. So Shirna Patram Rashta Nashtam Grishme Vanamiva Arasam. Now the next one is थोड़ा सोचने वाली बात, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, बहुत पूरा नहीं आएगा हमको सोचना, मुश्किल होता है, बिकॉज इवन टू कॉन्टेम्पलेट our intellect has to have lot of samachara, lot of practice of contemplation, vicharana ki shakti. इसलिए in the very text Lord told us in the earlier sarga, samo vichara santosha chaturtha sadhu sangamaha. Next, listen, these three. Marana Vyagra Chittavham. This is what I am saying, very important example. Marana, death. Vyagra, one is worried about it. Chitta, at that time, is mind. Abham is like. The whole world is like that. A person who is knowing that he is going to die. How Vyagra is Chitta? Chaotic, confused, frightened, doesn't know what will happen. And where will he go? What will happen to the people here? His business, his monies, his bank balances. That chitta will be so much vyagra to a person who is going to die. In that way, this whole world is vyagra, chaotic, confused, directionless, purposeless, meaningless, useless. I liked this example among many. Marana vyagra chitta. Abhinivesha is such a quality. Abhinivesha is mrityu bhaya. The one who's much in advance in age, life, conquered the Deha Tadatmya. He alone will not have any sort of thoughts or fears at the time of Mrityu. Otherwise, he may be a theoretical jnani of all Shastras, must have given all satsangas. Yet, if his still Deha Tadatmya is there, at the time of the Mrityu, his chitta will be so much of Vyagra. क्योंकि शरीर में रहने का आदत है, छोड़ के जाए कहाँ कहाँ जाएंगे नहीं पता, डर लगता है, चिंता होता है, व्याकुलता होती है. वाई मरना इवन व्हेन यू गो टू द हॉस्पिटल, कुछ हुआ, एडमिटेड हो गए, इट्स ऑलवेज व्यग्र कि यही मरूंगा क्या, मैं घर जाऊंगा कि नहीं, Will I be able to stand, walk like earlier? Can I enjoy the things like that? How much of Vyagra means tension, Vyagra means worried. होता है वो. And it is true also, as the age grows, you cannot, when you come back from hospital 1 month admitting, you can't be say, how much you may be Pandit, Gyani, कुछ भी हो आप, because that is Deha Dharma. If one doesn't accept it, then he will suffer. One who accepts it, I am not there, chalta hai bas. It is equal. When I was a child or young or middle aged, I never valued it. Old age also I don't value. It's okay, it's to the body, I am not so. अब कितना मेहनत लगता है देखो, बॉडी से डिटैच होकर knowing oneself to be something other. But if you do it, great. Not नहीं किया तो will be Vyagra at the time of Marana. That's an example. In the same way is the world. Marana Vyagra. And everybody is to save the death and to live long. How tense and worried up and running everywhere, doing everything, wanting not to die, but don't know that there all there is a self which never dies. And this body, how much you try it to stop it from death, it will die only. Marana Vyagra Chittavam. Then Shilagraha Guhaspadam. It is like a Shilagraha Guha, a mountain cave. Like is this whole world. Pura andakar andar. And there, where what lies we don't know. In a deep dungeon, dark cave, पानी है क्या उधर, कोई जहरीला सांप है, डू यू नो, कोई बिच्छू हो सकता है, कोई lots of bats are there inside. This whole world also, it may be appearing to be seen by our sense organs, yet it is like an अंधकार गुहा only. कि कहाँ कदम लगाने से क्या होगा, क्या पता आपको, पक्का पता है क्या? ओनली वी टेक ए चांस लाइक इन द गुफा. हमको पक्का नहीं पता, बट एक एक कदम वी कीप अहेड. See that Hanumanji and all, when they went to that Swayam Prabha in that gufa in search of water, it was so dark. एक दूसरे के हाथ पकड़ कर हो गए, पाँव एक एक लगाते. In this world also, I'm just telling for example, don't take seriously or scold me. कि marriage, are you sure that you'll be very happy only? It is only throwing a stone only. Let me have children. It is only like गुफा only. आप बस कदम लगा रहे, लग गया तो लग गया, फिसल गया तो फिसल गया. Nowadays it has become so common. Yes, so we loved and married and 3 months ago, it didn't work out. We just applied and within 6 months we got divorced. Now the papers have come 3 days back only. And when you hear this from that fellows or felly, without any regret or guilt or misery, they are saying, उसके फेस में दिखता है कि they were excited about it divorce so that like a western culture they want to marry again. तीर मारा था, थोड़ा लगा, बाद में नहीं लगा. So casual they are. Business you start, do you sure it will be successful? ये अंधेरे में तीर मार नहीं चल रहा है कि नहीं, with all the eyes opened, with all the mind intellect utilized, but still all of us vote for a government. They commit for, is a guarantee that they will rule properly? Even if they do, how long they can do? Good people will not be there. They'll die, somebody will come, and that person is capable or not. How do we know? From that standpoint, it said it's like a Shila Graha Graha. So, Shila Graha Guha Aspadam. And the next one is entertaining. Andagara Guha Ekaika Nruttam. In a dark cave, somebody went and he is doing vigorously the dance. Not only there's nobody to see, he himself cannot see that he is dancing. Is it not? In the ignorant world of ignorance, are not every one of us are dancing, attracting others to see, and each is busy in his own dance, which he himself is not seeing. Am I aware of what dance I have done throughout the day till now? Am I conscious of every step I put, every word I spoke, every action I have done, every response I gave to the world? Am I aware of my attitudes, intentions, purposes throughout the day? No. That is called as Shila, that Guha mein rehna, not knowing. But did we do all these actions or not? Yeah, that is like a dance. I loved this one. It was Andakara Guha Ekaika Nruttam. If not Nruttam, Unmatta Cheshtitam. Pagalpana. To go to that mental hospital, don't come back also. And there you see, each one एक के अगल बगल में रहते हैं. Each one is doing their own work. Unmatta Cheshtitam. That's only difference between people in the mental hospital and people in the flight or the bus. That in the mental hospital, physically they do meaningless things. That physical thing people don't do out of decency. But in the mind, if somebody can scan the mind of the people in the bus or in a train or a flight, everyone is unmatta only. Somebody is afraid क्या होगा flight को. Somebody is trying to watch the clouds. Somebody is looking down. क्या कुछ दिख रहा है क्या करके. Somebody is looking about others. Everybody is in their own world or not. Without rhyme and reason. Where there is no rhyme and reason, it's called unmatta cheshta. Just thoughts are coming, emotions are coming, sankalpas are coming, actions are happening. किसी का कोई ऐसे definite purpose ही नहीं है. And to remember, definite purpose is only in Paramatma Prapti, and none of this pagalpan leads to Paramatma Prapti. पर ये पागलपन ही उन्मत्त चेष्टितम. Okay? Then Prashanta Ajana Niharam. Then Vijnana Sharat Ambaram. The pure knowledge is the one which is the Brahman whose nature is knowledge. He is the one on whom all these kalpita. That alone is the reality. Okay. Then so Prashanta Ajana Niharam. Ajnana, sorry. Ajnana. Prashanta Ajnana Nihara. It is the Nihara only, which is Ajnana. Nihara is fog. Appears to be substantum, something substantial only. But it is not so. तो दिखता नहीं कोई क्योंकि धुंधलापन के कारण या धुंध के कारण. What is धुंध? Nothing but water vapor only. When the sunlight comes, it goes away. So the sunlight of knowledge, when it comes, the ignorance of dhundulapan goes away, then the projected world also goes away. Then Vijnana Sharad Ambaram means what? It is nothing but the Sharad Rutu like Akasha. Sharad Rutu Akasha like. In the Sharad Rutu, Akasha is Nirmala. So in the Vijnana named Sharad Rutu means when the Brahman is realized, Akashavat, the Nirmala Brahman alone is there. None of the Rajo, Dhuma and clouds of entire Upanamatmaka Jagat. It is never found. एक बढ़िया एग्जाम्पल है विज्ञान शरद अंबरम. शरद ऋतु से पहले वर्षा ऋतु. In that Varsha Rutu, the sky is filled with so many clouds, they're dashing with each other, lightnings, raining, thunders. Then after the Varsha, Sharad Rutu, Adina, Nirmala Neela Akash. Calm, quiet. So that Sharad Rutu Akasha is the Brahma Jnana. So Vijnana Sharad Ambara. When that Brahma Jnana is gained, like the Neela Akasha of the Sharad Rutu, are there any clouds, anything? No. The cloud sthaniya, the whole world of multiplicity. In that Sharad Rutu, Akasha, Samana, Atma Jnana or Brahma Jnana, they are not there at all. And the last one is Sam Utkiranam iva stambhe chitram bhittau iva uditam. It's like a living person ka painting. Painting is made as if a living person on a stambha, pole, pillar or a bhitti or a wall. Wall and poles were common those days where paintings were done. He looks like here. What is the meaning is like in today's world also graphics ये वो करके there is action depicted in the pictures. It's a very marvelous art. Action depicted in picture. But is a person there first of all living there? A living person alone not there. How can you see an action there? But it is like that. Then pankad iva avirachitam sachetanam achetanam. Chetanam is a substratum. but by itself is Chetana Rahitam. Lifeless is this Jagat. All these, don't worry, in 120 sargas, we are going to study in the Utpatti Prakarana, which is our next one. 7,000 shlokas, 10 times bigger than Gita. आर यू रेडी फॉर दैट? मैं तो रेडी हूँ बाबा, चाहे कितना भी मेहनत लगे मैं तो करूँगा. आई नो इट विल बी वेरी टफ फॉर मी टू स्टडी, फॉर मी ऑल्सो फर्स्ट टाइम. आई एम नॉट डूइंग नथिंग, ऐसा नहीं है कुछ ना कुछ चले तो मुश्किल है, तो पढ़कर कोशिश करूँगा मैं तो. एटलीस्ट द टेस्ट ऑफ चैंटिंग ऑफ श्लोकास, टेस्ट ऑफ लिटरल मीनिंग वी कैन सी. If the knowledge also is gained convincingly, and if we live that knowledge, we may get moksha also. वो स्वयं का है अपना अपना, बट सत्संग तो होता रहेगा इन शास्त्रों पे. मैं तो कमिटेड हूँ, 32,000 श्लोकास करूंगा मैं. सो 1500, 1000, 2500 तो हो गया ऑलमोस्ट. ओनली 29,000 इट विल हैपन. स्वामी विद दिस स्पीड इफ यू डू इट विल टेक 10 years. सो व्हाट? और करना क्या है मुझे, तो और कुछ करना नहीं. बेरोजगार, unemployable. Tomorrow we will see the fourth and fifth prakaranas. Then the day after we'll see the Nirvana prakarana का क्या बताया. कल ही थोड़ा स्टार्ट कर सकते निर्वाणा. Let us see. So this particular 17th sarga tells us how many shlokas in each prakarana, what is the subject matter, so that we are mentally prepared. An idea is given to us, so that we are not blank when we start the study. अच्छा इसमें ये बताने वाला है. Like every teacher in any school, college, first 5 days he should tell of the academics beginning. Better I am physics teachers to you. These are the 10 chapters in this 1 year we have to study. He should give the introduction so that the children are prepared. More than that, the utility of that knowledge, he should be able to tell them. 2 utilities. One is to pass out the exam and go to the higher class. Second is with this knowledge and in the world, in that particular field, you will be safe. Physics knowledge है तो physical world, chemistry knowledge chemical world, mathematical knowledge है तो in the mathematical world you will be successful. You are not a buddhu gonju. You will be able to sort out the issues and problems. ऐसा बताना चाहिए. Vaashishtha ji also, after telling us in the second prakarana so many important things, toward the end he is preparing our minds what will be covered in the subsequent prakaranas. Thank you friends, what a wonderful patience you all have. Do keep it up in today's Kali Yuga, keeping away so many entertaining things. Sitting for this Tattva Jnana class is very rare. And it requires some special त्याग एंड वैराग्य. भोग का त्याग है, जगत के प्रति वैराग्य है, then only you can come. That's a great achievable thing. To such people only sublime knowledge, the wisdom, the sadhanas are taught and revealed. And when they do them, they even get the anubhuti and moksha. दासरथ से नमो ब्रह्मा. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. भगवान रामायण शास्त्र की जय. सब संतन की जय. Sadgunath Maharaj ki jai. Thank you. Join in 2-3 minutes, please.